Hey everybody, welcome to Power Road Homestead. My name is Teresa. If this is the first time you're joining us, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. Today we're going to do something really simple. Egg salad. Can't get simpler than that, I guess. So I've got, we boiled up a few eggs yesterday, not today. I find that they peel better if you wait a day, have them in the fridge, or if you're using an older egg. When I had chickens, they didn't peel very good unless they were a week or so old. So we'll see how these peel. I bought these from the homestead farm. I know in the States you're having an enormous amount of issues with the price of eggs right now. In Ontario here, I bought 18 eggs. Was it 18 eggs or 2 dozen eggs for $9.75 for a tray? I can't remember how many's on a tray at the moment, but it was $9.75 for extra large white. Extra large brown were a little bit more expensive. However, there's no difference in quality of egg between brown and white. It's all depending on the chicken breed, and that's why you get different colors of eggs. So we used to get, with our red roosters, we had what do they call them? I'm losing my brain. They were just standard breed red chickens that we had to start with. And then I got some barnyard mix. And so the red chickens, or our standard mix, they laid brown eggs. And you can tell by the color of the earlobe. And then we got these black barnyard mix, which were a beautiful chicken. They had iridescent colors in their feathers, and it's fantastic. And when they started laying, I had 3 of them. When they started laying, 2 of them laid blue eggs, and 1 laid almost like a reddish or a pinkish egg. So it all depends on the chicken breed. And with barnyard mixes, you never know what you're going to get. But so let's not talk about price of eggs. Let's just talk about making something here. So what we want to do is we're going to peel these eggs, and hopefully the shells will peel off easier. Let's see what happens. Here's Angus coming out. You can hear that because Angus likes eggs. Angus, oh yeah, look at that. That's peeling really easy. Point you down here so you can see what's going on. So what you want to do is, when you're boiling your eggs, and how I boil them is I put them in a cold pot of water, put it on to boil, and let it boil for about 10 minutes, and then turn it off and leave them on the stove in the hot water for about another 20 minutes. And then what I will do is take them off and put them in run cold water over top of them, or you can put them in an ice bath as well. And I find that helps with the egg shells. So what you'll notice here, I don't know if you can see it or not. See the shiny part? That you can see the inside membrane of the shell. That's what you want to break in order to make it easier for them to peel. And once you've broken that, they should be easier to peel. And you'll find that it should come off in chunks. There we go. Once you get it started. Sometimes though, I find it's very difficult to get that started. Some people say put baking soda in your water. Some people say put it in an ice bath right away. I like putting it in the fridge for a day, and then I find it's easier. There we go. So we've got 5 eggs, which is perfect. I've got some celery here. And I'm always a big proponent of putting something crunchy in an egg salad. It's the same as tuna. Tuna salad, I like something crunchy in there. So we're going to add some thinly sliced celery. So who's getting excited about spring? Oh, I am so excited about spring. I hate the snow. Too much snow. Oh, no, hang on. Getting ahead of myself. little shells picked up. Okay, so we need to slice these or chunk these up into an edible format. So what we use is we have this little egg slicer. You can slice eggs, you can slice strawberries, stuff like that. So what we like to do is put it through once, pick it up carefully, and then I'll turn it, and then put it there again. There we got it chopped. Chopped egg. Of course, you can just use a knife, which is fine. Or you can just chop it like that. And then we can do them all individually as well. And then use a knife and chop it up a little bit more. But you know what? This is just as easy. We bought this peeler or this slicer a long time ago. I'm pretty sure that they still do sell them. Or you can even grab one at the dollar store. But that is just like the best, because look at that. Now you've got this perfectly sliced egg. Okay, there we go. So what do we want to do? We want to add our celery. Now that's already sliced and chopped in there. The egg will get a little bit more squished up as we go along. What I like to add is some onion. I picked up chopped onion. We ended up using all of our dried onions. So I'm just going to put a tablespoon in there for now. Or sorry, a teaspoon, not a tablespoon. Teaspoon. And then I also like dry mustard in there. So if I'm making deviled eggs, that's one of my secret ingredients is dry mustard. So we'll put in a teaspoon of dry mustard. And then the mixture of dill. This is dill that we dried from the garden last year. Put a teaspoon. Just a little bit more. You want equal parts dill and parsley. I don't have any dried parsley. I only use it when it's fresh from my garden. So then we'll just add, oops. Then we'll add about a teaspoon of parsley as well. Okay, and then what we like here is Miracle Whip. We don't like mayonnaise. We'll eat it, of course. We'll make it. It's easy to make. But I prefer the tangy taste of Miracle Whip. So we'll do about 2 scoops. Give it a stir. I want salt and pepper. Salt, a little bit of pepper. And there are so many different varieties that you can do with egg salad. You could do Italian eggs. You can do Mexican eggs, like a spicy. Oregano, Italian spices. You can do lemon pepper. Paprika is one thing really good with eggs as well. And I don't like it very moist. So I've only put in 2 scoops, and this is perfect for me. You can see the texture there. So what we'll do, we'll get everything mixed in, and then I'm going to cover this, and I'm going to put it in the fridge until we're ready for dinner. So it's got about an hour that it can sit. It'll rehydrate the chopped onions. It'll mix all of the spices together. And there's enough here for Cecil and me for dinner, for sure. And that is pretty well egg salad. So we're going to actually do it in, I do have some bread left from the peasant bread that I did the other day. And it is so good. Let me show you. Look at that. Isn't that fabulous? So this was the peasant bread that we did. And toasting this up, I had some for breakfast this morning, toast and tea. Toasting it up really refreshes the bread as well after a couple days. It shouldn't last that much longer than a couple days though, so tonight would be the last we have. If Cecil's going to have a sandwich, or we've got wraps as well that we'll use. And then we'll just put lettuce or some kind of a spring mix on top, or if you've got microgreens, that would be fabulous. I'm going to try starting microgreens. I think it's going to be great, especially when we're camping. Like, it's something that I can take with us if we're going for a week. They only take a couple days to get started, and they don't need to be in the sun because they're a microgreen. They don't need sun to grow, but they can go from. Let's just take a taste, see how it is right now. Just going to give it a little bit more stir. Oh, and something else that you could add to your egg mix too is pickle juice. But like I said, I don't like it when it's wet, so I'm going to leave it like this, and then I'll probably put pickles on my sandwich rather than pickles in the sandwich or juice in the sandwich, in the salad itself. So there we go, we're done. All right, so there we go. So we put the egg salad down. You know, this has had, the spices have had a chance to meld into everything. The onions have rehydrated using wraps. And then what we're going to do as well is we have some leftover kale salad from last night. Just add some of that. And then we're going to add some pickles. Almost empty. My favorite, bread and butter pickles. Okay, then what we want to do, and the best way to do this is to fold on the sides, carefully pull in the top, and then tuck it. Because you want to keep that inside, right? Just remove the pickle, get that back in there. And there you go. There we go. And then we can finish the salad off on the plate. If anybody wants any other extra pickles, we still got a bit of salad, egg salad left. So Cecil's gonna have a sandwich for tomorrow for lunch. There we go. Egg salad for dinner. Nice burrito. That didn't take any amount of time at all. And I hope you try it. Hope you enjoy it. So don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate everybody's comments, and it's so much fun to read them and hear what everybody's talking about. If you have anything that you want me to try, let me know, and we'll see if we can do it. We'll see you soon. Thanks for coming.